Hello, nerds. I know what you want. You're looking for the rumors, aren't you? Well, you've probably come to the right place, because that's what this is. This is the Rumor Mill. This is a section cut out of the much longer main episode over on the main channel, youtube.com/generallynerdy. The name of the show is The Week in Nerddom. We talk about all of the news related to nerdiness and pop culture and such. And then at the end of every episode, we talk about the rumors. And so you just found a cheat code and you went straight to the rumors section, which is, all right. So let's just cut to the rumors now, shall we? And now the Rumor Mill. Our rumors this week are Mortal Kombat, Collateral, Highlander, Resident Evil 4. Just so you're aware. So let's get into that. First things first, Mortal Kombat. There is a big rumor going around that the next live action movie might not be Mortal Kombat 2. Or at the very least, there's going to be another live-action Mortal Kombat movie in our near future that focuses specifically on the character of Johnny Cage. This is a weird rumor from a very random source, because basically, one of the producers on the first movie did an interview fairly recently where he drops the line that there might be, and it's a single line in this entire interview, there might be a Johnny Cage live-action movie in the making. Is this a misquote? Possibly. Is this producer trying to build hype for his franchise? Very likely. Is this a movie that's actually going to get made or greenlit in any way? Less likely, but because it does come from the producer himself, it gives it a fair amount of credibility. So we're gonna go just above the halfway point and say 60%, and I think that's overly generous, 60% likely that this thing actually comes to fruition. Our next rumor is Collateral 2, the Jamie Foxx and Tom Cruise movie is reportedly getting a sequel. This time will not feature Tom Cruise. However, Jamie Foxx, according to the rumor, is set to return and star this time. I believe he was technically the supporting character last time. Michael Mann is also on board to direct. Like I said, no Tom Cruise, according to the rumor. This one, I mean, this is the first time I've used this source specifically, so I'm just gonna give them the benefit of the doubt and say, even though I can't corroborate it through any other sources, we're gonna put it about 50%, because there did seem to be a fair amount of actual information as to the director and all of that stuff. So sounds like this will be one that we can debunk very soon. So that's another fair reason to put this right in the middle. 50% likely that this is a thing. Next, we're talking about the Highlander movie, the reboot movie. We've talked about this previously. Reboot movie that is supposed to be starring Henry Cavill. Well, according to this new rumor, Henry Cavill is out and they're looking at Chris Evans to replace him in this movie. Now, if you'll remember, when we talked about this originally, I'm pretty sure they approached Chris Evans before they approached Henry Cavill. I could be misremembering that, but I don't think I am. Honestly, I think that, though, is where this rumor is coming from. I don't think there's really a whole lot of base to this, specifically because this is the same brand new source, specifically other actual news sources that are talking about this movie are talking about it with Henry Cavill in the role. So if Henry Cavill was out of the project, I feel like it would be a little bit of a larger news story at this point. So yeah, I'm gonna put this one at 40%, and again, I'm still pretty sure that's a generous number. And then our next one has to do with Resident Evil 4. This one's actually quite huge. The Separate Ways add-on that found its way into the PlayStation version originally and not on the GameCube version. The Separate Ways add-on has been found reportedly by Dataminers, so files inferring such things, that it will be coming as DLC. Now, if you remember, we just talked about in the gaming section that we're already getting the Mercenaries DLC in April. And this was already a part of the game previously in the original instance of the original PlayStation instance of the game. So it only stands to reason that this is going to be a thing somewhere in the not so distant future. So 90% likely that this is legit. I will be very, very surprised if this does not happen, especially considering the fact that this is probably going to be one of the highest selling remakes of all time. So yeah, that's what we got on that one. Once again, these were the rumors from the most recent episode of The Week in Nerddom, found over on the main channel, youtube.com/generallynerdy. The name of the show, once again, The Week in Nerddom. Come back next time because we got lots more rumors to debunk or possibly give some credence to or what have you and whatnot. Before we go though, always remember that if it's generally nerdy, it's probably here.